Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about liquidity and double tops, okay, and things to look for, like a spin-off way of trading maybe double tops, okay. So a double top we'll get into a second. Actually no, we'll do it now. So you see where we've broken a level, yeah, you see this area here, price broke, it came up, retested, it came down, and it retested again. So on this touch of our zone that we've mapped out, this is now a double top. Okay, you can see that there, yeah, because it's touched the top twice. All right. Now, most traders will say, "Well, you see a double top, go with whatever direction market is going in." So on the touch of this double top here, they would say sell straight away as soon as you see contact. That's a double top, very strong signal. Now, whilst I agree that is a good trading tip to take, I take a different approach on double tops, okay? And this is where liquidity comes into the concept a lot. So I take a different approach. I look at the market, okay? So we can see, where's momentum going? It's going down. That's quite obvious, yeah? It's been going down since 19th of March 2020. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So we seem to identify the level here, yeah? Little zone where prices are resting around. It broke that zone, okay? So, okay, fair enough. We're still watching. Come up for a retest. Now, if you do break a retest, you could maybe enter that trade there. It's not a problem. But today we're going to talk about double tops, okay? So a double top formed, as you can see. We've got one touch, two touch, double top. Most traders will say sell there. Nothing wrong with that, guys. My concept to the strategy is when I see a double top, I know I've now got one set and two sets of stop losses above this zone, okay? Because people have sold there, maybe on a break and retest, they sold here on a double top. Stop losses are going to be all over this area here, yeah? The chances of stop losses being there are very, very high. Yeah, and what do we see next? We see another touch, another revisit. So that's more stop losses in that area, okay? And now, in terms of a broker's point of view, that's a lot of money, okay? And at some point, the broker's going to cash in, all right? That's what you got to remember. Now we see, all right, now we know those stop losses are going to get eaten because we've seen a fourth revisit to that top. More stop losses, okay? So if, people entering here have missed this entry, and this entry, so we'll enter here after seeing what it's been doing at a level. So that's more stop losses. And you see, we now broke momentum swing. And on this green candle here, people would have done the same because it touched our zone. That's more stop losses. So we've got 5 sets of stop losses up here, okay? And that's millions of people. And now you see this momentum here, these two candles, our stop losses being eaten, okay? And now after seeing that, I mapped out a prior level of top resistance based off of previous price action. And that is my entry signal, okay? You can see there was a big bullish candle. I didn't enter then. I went down to the 4-hour time frame. Now, what did I see? I saw that all these stop losses being eaten in this liquidity area, and there's my zone. Okay, so I wanted to see some sort of rejection at this zone to show me that the energy of stop losses being eaten, the momentum has now stopped, and it's going to carry on the same trend. Okay, and that's exactly what I did. So I waited for 4 rejections, but I wanted to see some rejections sort of forming like sort of new lows, if that makes sense. So you can see we have rejections at the top half of our zone. I wanted to see some rejections at the bottom as well, so I did. I got 1, 2, and I believe, hang on a second, so on the close of this candle, this one here was my entry, okay, because I saw price didn't push above that, and it opened here, and it had been rallying here all day, okay. So on the close of this 4-hour candle, my entry was in, okay. And as you can see, and just move that up a bit. There. So that was my entry, okay? And I knew if I entered here and price pushed above my zone, I was wrong, okay? However, this trade was a success, as you can see. So you got that liquidity swing. I entered after some of these rejections, and I cashed in very nicely off of other people's losses, basically. Now, the guys, you can use that strategy of liquidity and double tops if you want. It's very common, especially in lower time frames. You see a lot of these setups. The broker wants to cash in all these stop losses. All right, the more stop losses, the more chance it's going to come up before coming down again. Okay. Now I cashed in 186 pips there, while you know, if people entered here, wouldn't have stopped out. All right. And that is basically liquidity and double tops, guys. I'll probably touch on it a little more in future videos, but for the sake of this strategy, I just wanted to show you this one market because it's such a brilliant setup. All right. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and that will be very grateful for that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic week.